What's up, everybody? Long time no talk. So, but when I showed up, there was only 2 tents. I have the sun and good outdoor space. Okay. Okay, so I ended up my mega jellyfish, and I had my popular $5 mini turtle. I bought 2 because my goal next is to buy another 6-foot table. I had to go MIA for a little bit because my last festival that I did, well, my last one before my last one, I did the day after I was going to post what had happened with the festival, but we ended up suffering a great loss in my family, and it was just terrible. So I did not end up posting because I really didn't feel like it, and I did another festival. Well, I tried to, but when I showed up, there was only 2 tents popped up, and I was already 30 minutes late, so we didn't even stay because I just knew it wouldn't be worth it. So that's the story on where I have been lately. I'm out in my shed right now where I keep a lot of our stuff for the festivals, and so I'm going to start getting everything out that I need for the night prior to like charge. So that's what I'll be doing. And then I'll show you guys a little later how the car looks, and I'm not going to show you everything I'm bringing. I'll just wait till I get to the festival and show you guys what I'm bringing, because I just really have too much stuff. I have over 250 items, so I'll just show you and go through my table spread and show you guys what I'm taking. So anyways, that's where I've been. How was everybody? I missed you guys so much, and thank you guys for watching. Okay guys, I was not able to do a recording while I was there of my voice telling you guys, but over here to the right is my $10 table. Also, I added my turtles, my bunny, and a Penelope doll. Here's my axolotls with a bunny. I'm just adjusting them because they kind of kept falling because it was kind of windy. My turtles, my cows up top, most of those ended up selling. My little cow right there in the front, he sold. My black and white cow, I believe, sold. That Penelope doll that's kind of below the black and white cow sold. The Mega Bee sold. I had lots of interest in the elephant, but nobody bought her. I sold over half of those loaf cats. I had a lot of attention towards that dragon. That blue turtle sold. Nobody looked at my dinos. A lot of people interested in this puppy, but he stayed. In this basket is my $5 items. That pig, I believe, sold. I sold 3 roses. This mega jellyfish, I sold him. There's my husband in the background. This jumbo mushroom boy, he sold. And the well that's on top, I believe, sold as well. Nobody looked at those guys. But here's another view a little bit later. Not really much went on. I kind of rearranged a little bit.
You got a lot less to pack up.
Yeah. Hi everybody, I'm back. So sorry that I have been gone for so long. I said in the beginning of my video that we had a significant loss in our family and it just wasn't the same. I didn't feel like filming. I did one craft festival the day prior and I could not film for that update. The festival wasn't very good anyways. The only thing that really happened at that festival, it was a market, a farmer's market, and the only thing that happened out there was I did sell my mega chicken. Other than that, it was like $5, $4 items. It wasn't anything special. So that was the market that I was supposed to film and do a video for you guys, but I just didn't do it, obviously. But my festival I did just do, I went to a 4th of July festival and it was really great. I had never been before and I really loved it. Me and my kids had so much fun, so did my husband, and it was just great family time. But before we get started, yeah, I am so broke out. If you see, ugh, yeah, this is pimples. So I didn't have acne when I was a child. Like, how am I having it in my 30s? It is so annoying. Anyways, we'll blame that on something else. So here is the breakdown, and I'm so sorry I keep hitting this table. I'm going to keep my arms off of it. But also I got this idea from Dinker's Crochet, I think that's her name. She films outside and she always has like this beautiful background and like the sun is always setting. So I was like, that is so cute. Girl, I have the sun and good outdoor space. And I'm just jiggling this camera all over the place. Okay, let me get settled. And then I'll stop jiggling. Jiggle wiggle. Okay, so I'm going to post pictures here. I may not do all of them because it was quite a bit. Again, this was the 4th of July festival. They had fireworks. They had other vendors. They did have one other crochet vendor. And she was younger. And she had different items than what I had. She did have turtles. That was about the only common thing we had. And her items, for like a small turtle, like about yay big, she charged $25 for it. Unlike a turtle like that, for me, I probably would have charged, you know, $15. But that is my opinion. Obviously, anybody charge whatever they want to charge. And I did see people walking around with her items, so obviously she sold items as well. So the festival it started at 5, we got there at 3:30, and it lasted till about 10:15 because obviously it was a firework festival, and so the fireworks didn't start until nighttime. I did sell up until 10 o'clock, so it was a profitable fair all around. I had over 300 items that I had crocheted, but I only brought, I want to say, 246 items, and I ended up selling, okay, so I ended up bringing 246 items. I sold I ended up bringing 246 items and I sold 45 items. So it was very great. I'll go ahead and break down what I sold. And the first thing I sold was a cow that was $18. And the next thing I sold was an axolotl, and it was $15. And then I had a bigger combo item. I sold a bunny, a loaf cat, and a bee keychain, and that was $42. Next, I sold a mini leggy frog. It was only about yay big, and that was in my $5 bin, so $5. I made sea turtles that were pretty tiny, and I sold those for $10. Then next I had a stingray pup that I make, and he is $5. I sold a chicken keychain. It was $6. Then I sold a more detailed cow for $20. I sold a small chick that was $10. And then this lady came up to my booth. She had a baby. She was the grandma, and the baby was turning 1, and their theme was something about the sea and being one. I don't know exactly the theme of it, but she bought my mega jellyfish. It's in my previous videos. I don't know if I actually have any pictures of it, but it was my mega jellyfish. And she bought a big size jellyfish, and altogether that came to $68. So now I get to make another one because we were hanging them up in my tent, and I think that really helped because people would see that and come in. So I sold those, and I had my next item I had debated on bringing, but I decided to do it anyways because I think it would be cute to have roses in my craft fair festivals, because then if there's like little boyfriend girlfriends, they can buy roses for their, you know, significant other. And so I brought, I think, only 6 of those, and I sold 3, and that was $24. Next, I sold my mega sitting bee. He was about, I don't know, yay big, and he was just a lot chunkier than the other one, so I had priced him at $18, and somebody bought him. Next, I had a mini mushroom boy that was only about yay big, and I put that in my $5 bin, and he sold. I have to do a lot of editing. My kids keep coming in and out, so if you guys hear my door, so sorry, it's kind of annoying. So then after the mini mushroom boy, I had my popular $5 mini turtle. He sold. I had another cow sell. It was $18. I made a hammerhead shark. It sold for $15. I only brought 3 of my sea turtles, the Fred pattern, and I sold the pink one that I had crochet for $26. Next on my new items was a jumbo pig, and I sold one for $32. I actually made 2 of them, so I still have the other one. After that, I sold 2 of my sea turtles that were $10, so that was $20. Next, I sold 2 bee keychains for $12. And then I sold a loaf cat that was $20. I sold, so the lady that bought the jellyfishes, she sent her daughter over to buy more sea creatures. So she bought a stingray pup for $5, a fish that was new that I super loved. It was so cute. And then she bought a whale, and altogether it equaled $31. I can't remember. I think the fish was $12 and the whale was $14. But altogether it equaled $31. Next, I sold a bee. And then I sold my second turtle that I brought, and it was $26. So the only turtle I have left besides my not so pretty turtles is my bright yellow one that I love, and I still have her. So after my turtle sale, I sold a mini whale. Those do not do very good for me, but I love them. They're so cute. So once I get lower, I think I have like 10 of them. Once I get down to maybe 4, I'll make more. Surprisingly enough, my sitting frogs have not sold at all in any of my festivals, but I did sell one, which was $5. Next, I sold, which was another big purchase. This lady came in and she was going to buy one of my new dogs that I have made, but she ended up changing her mind, and she bought the jumbo mushroom boy that I had made, and she bought a Penelope Petals doll, and that equaled to $56. I was so excited and super surprised. After that, I had a $5 bee and a sitting bee sell for $10. And then I had a mushroom boy that was probably about yay big. Mushroom boys don't do very good to me, but mushroom boys don't do very good for me, but I have made them in different sizes, and if I'm going to make them again, I'm going to keep them at the $5 range. And I sold a mushroom boy for $10. After that, I sold a possum for $10. After that, I had a mini turtle sale of $5, and my last sale was a mini bee for $5. So altogether, my goal was to make at least $300, and altogether I made $562. Square fee was $7. My booth fee was $30. And material, I guess, because I did have jumbo items sell, was anywhere from 110 and under. So altogether, my profit was $415. But while we were there, we spent over $100. So really my take home was $315. And what I did with that $315 was I bought another table cover for my 6-foot table, because I only had 2 for my 4-foot tables. So I bought one for that. And then I got a deal on that, and I bought 2 because my goal next is to buy another 6-foot table. And then I bought more yarn, of course, and now I've put back some of it in savings for my winter festivals and my fall festivals fees, because I'm still waiting on getting approved for 2 more festivals, so fingers crossed on that. So that is it for that festival. One other thing I wanted to mention was I was super surprised, but there was kids bartering, and it had started off with a 3D printer of a duck and a hat that a kid bought for $3. And so he asked me if I wanted to trade, and I said sure. So I gave him a mini bee, and he literally worked his way up in trading to a tumbler. So by the end of the night, he had a $20 tumbler. I was so surprised, but that started off a trend with kids coming up to my booth and trying to get a bartering item with me. And so I only bartered 2 more times after the first time, and I ended up giving away 2 mini bees and a turtle keychain. And what I ended up getting was a candle and the duck in the hat, the 3D printer. And then I kind of just felt bad. There's these girls that were there, and I kind of felt bad. I wouldn't have traded, but I felt bad for them, and I gave them the bee, and they were so happy to have it. I did give them one of my cute new ones, their items, and they got my bee, and they looked very happy, and so I wasn't mad about it. So that is it for that firework festival. My next one isn't until the first weekend of July, and that one is for a free festival. It's a kids festival. It's a Saturday and Sunday. I don't know if I'll do the Sunday part, if the Saturday is obviously slow. So stay tuned for that. If it's not any good, I probably won't post it, but I do have that one. And then I have a market in the 20th of July. And I should be opening up my Etsy store in July, so you guys will stay tuned to that. I did make a Google Doc as well. Let me know if it doesn't work, 'cause I have no clue how to work the dang thing. So I tried my best. I try to label it as YouTube, Instagram, and bot patterns. So I hope it works out, because it took a long time, and I don't even know if I listed everything. So if you guys have any questions, definitely just leave them in below and I'll answer them. But that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, I'm going to try to put the pictures. If I don't, I'm so sorry. I know that can be annoying, but I'll try to do that for you guys. But I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.